Now let's come to the grammar. In grammar we have learned a lot of things before. Huwa, hum, anta, antum, ana, nahnu. We have also learned rabbuhu, rabbuhum, rabbuka, rabbukum, rabbi, rabbuna and rabbuha. And we have learned 8 prepositions. La early, and min, and an, and ma'a, and also bi, fi, ala and ila. I'm sure you know the meanings and examples. Please try to revise them. And also we have combined these prepositions with who, whom, ka, kum, ina and ha. Today we will learn past tense. We will learn 6 words: fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. Fi'al madi, past tense or perfect tense. Let us learn this again with TPI, and remember, almost 5,000 words of the Qur'an have come on this pattern, past tenses. So don't take it easy, do it with TPI. It's very, very important and very precious. So let us start. We will do it in 4 cycles. You repeat after me. Fa'ala, he did. And use your hands. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Fa'alna, we did. Once more. Fa'ala, he did. And use your hands. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Fa'alna, we did. And now I will read Arabic and you will translate. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. Once more. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'alna, we did. And the 3rd cycle, let us talk in Arabic. You will repeat in Arabic after me, and we all will be talking to Arabs, telling them something. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'altu, fa'alna. Fa'altu, fa'alna. Once more. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'altu, fa'alna. Fa'altu, fa'alna. And lastly, repeat with me. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'altu, fa'alna. Fa'ala, fa'alu. Fa'alta, fa'altum. Fa'altu, fa'alna. So try to practice this as much as possible so that you learn this thoroughly, because now we are talking of almost 5,000 words which have come on this pattern. Just remember one thing. You see a plane there in your notes taking off, and the reason I have put that drawing is to tell you something. You must have noticed that only the endings change in all these forms. Fa'ala, fa'alu, fa'alta, fa'altum, fa'altu, fa'alna. So endings are changing. U, ta, tum, tu, na. If I stand in the middle of the road, I can tell by looking at the rear end of whatever has passed beyond me, whether it is a truck or a car or a cycle or a jeep. By looking at the ending part, the rear part, the end part of it, I can tell you what it is. Similarly, in these 6 forms, by looking at u, ta, tum, tu, na, I can tell whether he has done or you have done or I have done. It was difficult to draw all these pictures, so I said let us draw it using a plane which is taking off. And at the end, the tail end, I have written those u, ta, tum, tu, na, just to tell you that anything that has gone, you can see only the rear end. And similarly here, by looking at the ending parts of these words, you can tell who has done what. Now let's come to learning tip. Just a review of earlier tips. We know that our brain has huge capacity, which is largely unused. Try to create as many flashes as possible. Take a deep breath, and also try to again read, write, say, see, do, so that 95% of it is retained. Think big and colorful, and learn with love and enthusiasm, and learn the meanings with an example. Today we'll give you another very important secret. Whatever you learn, you forget. Therefore you need to revise. Revision is must, but the more important thing is the system of revision. If you learn 100 things, then according to research, after an hour you forget 70. If you revise after an hour, then those things will get back, and then they will stay for a longer time, till one day. Again, after the end of the day, you may forget 70%. Again, if you revise at the end of the day, then they will stay much longer in your brain, in your memory. They will stay there for 1 week. But at the end of the week, again you will forget almost 70%. And if you revise after 1 week, then they will stay for 1 month. And after 1 month, if you revise, then they will stay for 6 months. So therefore, to ensure that you don't forget, you should do first revision after 1 hour, next one after 1 day, third one after 1 week, fourth one after 1 month, and fifth one after 1 semester or 6 months. And to implement this for learning Qur'an, we have introduced 7+2 homeworks, which take care of memory issues also. All of them are absolutely simple, practical, and doable by everyone. What are they? We'll talk about that in the next lesson. That's all for today. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to implement all the rights of the Qur'an. Subhanallah bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka.